Good evening, Statesboro. Tonight, I'm addressing you in regards to Governor Kemp's executive order in regards to COVID-19. It is my hope and prayer that as I reach out to you tonight, that you all are doing well. You're doing what's necessary to protect your families, and we're making sure that our entire community is safe. The governor's press conference last night announced that he would be pulling back restrictions for many businesses, providing they could function under what he classified as minimum basic operations. Businesses that involve close contact, such as hair salons, will be able to open up starting this Friday, April the 24th, while restaurants, dining rooms, and theaters are scheduled to resume operation on Monday, April 27th. The last executive order. After the press conference last night, Governor Kemp issued an executive order outlining which businesses could resume operations on Friday, April the 24th. The list of businesses includes gyms, fitness centers, bowling alleys, body art studios, aesthetics, hair salons, barbershops, nail salons, and massage therapists. This order did not include guidelines for restaurants, dining rooms, and theaters. We anticipate that the governor will release a separate executive order in the coming days that will provide restaurants and theaters with official guidelines. It's important to note that even though salons, barbers, and many other personal contact businesses are allowed to open this Friday, these businesses are ordered to operate under what the order calls minimum basic operations. Within the order, there are 20 measures that must be taken by businesses to operate. Some of these measures include providing personal protective equipment, such as gloves and masks to employees and customers when available, implementing teleworking for employees when possible, increasing physical space between workers and customers, providing disinfectant and sanitation products to workers, just to name a few. A copy of the executive order can be found at the City of Statesboro's website, and that's statesboroga.gov under COVID-19 updates. Many of you have asked the city to take measures to go further than what the state is going. Know that all of us at City Hall hear your concerns and frustrations. Unfortunately, this executive order states that no city or county can issue an order that is more or less restrictive than the governor's order. However, just because the city can't issue an order to further protect our citizens, don't mean you can't take action yourself. Just because you can open on Friday doesn't mean that you have to. If you need time to ensure that you have proper cleaning supplies and that your workforce is trained on these new guidelines, take that time. For salons and barbers, that could mean buying disposable capes to use on each individual customer, or for a tattoo parlor, it could mean sanitizing not only your tools, but even the chair after each customer. I want to make clear that no one is telling you that you have to open your business at this time. Open when you feel that you can provide a safe and healthy space for your employees and customers. This type of thinking doesn't just apply to businesses. As a citizen, only you can determine when it is safe for you to start getting back out into the community. If you have pre-existing conditions and are considered especially susceptible to the virus, take action to protect yourself. If you do decide to visit some of the newly reopened businesses, protect yourself. Continue to maintain 6 feet distance. Wear masks and gloves. Sanitize your hands often. Keep your hands off your face. These are some of the things that you can do to make sure that not just you, but your community and family can remain safe. The number of COVID cases at the local, state, and national levels has continued to increase, with just shy of 20,000 in Georgia alone. Bullitt County currently has 31 confirmed cases of the virus, with 2 deaths. This virus is not like the flu. It is much worse and very unpleasant. The hospitals might have bed capacity, but you don't want to occupy one of them. nor do you have to engage in risky behavior that could increase the chance of you or your loved ones being an occupant. Don't think that just because restrictions are being lifted that you should be any less cautious. Take responsibility for yourself, your family, and your friends. I want to urge each of you to keep us, Statesboro, as safe and healthy as we can. Statesboro, we are in this together. And with the governor's order, I want to share this with you. Continue to social distance. Continue to use good judgment. And as your mayor, I will be as transparent as possible and let you know that my family will continue to social distance. We will continue to shelter in place, and we will continue to make all of those measures that we believe is going to keep us safe and healthy. Statesboro, we know that we have a bright future, but we won't have a future that is bright, that is not with you. Take care, good night, and have a great evening.